In the heart of Yoruba land, where culture and tradition reign supreme, a young woman's life is about to take a dramatic turn. Meet Omolara, a 30-year-old woman who finds herself at the center of a storm. Join me on this emotional journey as we explore the complexities of love, family, and identity in our story, the abortion. Omolara, a beautiful and vibrant young woman, lived a simple life in her village. She was a skilled weaver and spent most of her days creating beautiful fabrics. But her life took an unexpected turn when she discovered she was pregnant. The father of the child, a young man named Ade, was not ready to take on the responsibilities of parenthood. He denied the pregnancy and abandoned Omolara, leaving her to face the consequences alone. As news of the pregnancy spread, Omolara's family and relatives turned against her. They saw her as a disgrace to the family and a shame to the community. Her mother, once her closest confidant, rejected her, and her father, a respected elder in the community, disowned her. Omolara was heartbroken. She felt alone and abandoned, with no one to turn to. The pressure from her family and community became unbearable, and she began to contemplate a desperate solution. How could this have happened to me? Omolara thought to herself. I'm not married, I'm not ready to be a mother. What will people think? What will my family think? The thoughts swirled in her head, each one more overwhelming than the last. She felt like she was drowning in a sea of shame and guilt. Omolara began to consider terminating the pregnancy. She knew it was a drastic measure, but she felt like she had no other choice. She was desperate to escape the shame and stigma that came with being an unmarried mother. She confided in a friend, who told her about a local herbalist who could help her end the pregnancy. Omolara was hesitant at first, but the more she thought about it, the more it seemed like the only way out. In a moment of desperation, Omolara sought out the herbalist. She was nervous and scared, but she felt like she had no other choice. But as she lay on the herbalist's table, something inside of her stirred. She realized that she couldn't bring herself to go through with the abortion. She thought about the life growing inside of her, and she knew that she couldn't end it. It was a turning point for Omolara. She realized that she had the power to choose her own path, and that she didn't have to succumb to the pressure from others. With newfound determination, Omolara began to rebuild her life. She reached out to a local support group for single mothers and found a community of women who understood her struggles. Together, they formed a network of support and encouragement. Omolara also discovered her passion for advocacy. She began to speak out against the stigma and shame surrounding single motherhood, and she worked tirelessly to create a more supportive and inclusive community. As Omolara's belly grew, so did her confidence. She learned to love herself and her unborn child, and she found joy in the simple things. She started attending prenatal classes and learned about the importance of self-care and nutrition. Omolara's story is a testament to the power of resilience and determination. Despite facing incredible challenges, she found the strength to choose her own path and create a better life for herself and her child. The story of Omolara reminds us that we all have the power to choose our own destiny. We can choose to let our circumstances define us, or we can rise above them and create a brighter future. The choice is ours. As Omolara gave birth to a beautiful baby boy, she knew that she had made the right decision. She named him Ahmed, which means "my joy has come" in Yoruba. Omolara's journey was not easy, but it was worth it. She learned to love herself and her child, and she found a sense of purpose and meaning. The story of Omolara is a reminder that we all have the power to create the life we want. We just have to be brave enough to take the first step. Join us for more interesting stories on this channel by subscribing and sharing with friends and family.